Rudiger, it's Mark.
Yeah.
Remember me? Nice to see you again. I came here to do a documentary on your place. I couldn't find it and had to ask some townspeople, where is the place? So
Yeah,
I came up to work. You want to put me to work?
Put you to work?
Sure, if you want. So these are the vats here?
Yeah. They are 45-gallon containers, and when I make them, there's about 40 gallons of liquid in there, and that brings it up to roughly 20 cases. It's like 480 bottles, 480 to 500 bottles each time. When it's boiling, it's ready to go. This afternoon I'm going to make a batch.
Okay.
And when it's boiling, I have my tea bag that I made, you know, from smaller dimensions.
Right.
In household. And I add the tea. This is a hibiscus.
Oh yeah.
Hibiscus tea comes from Guatemala. It's organic.
It's all organic.
Organic hibiscus. And there is some lemongrass. There is black tea.
Black tea, okay.
With orange peel. You see the pieces
oh,
here,
yeah,
and then raspberry.
Yes.
Raspberry flowers. All the flavoring is with either fruit pieces or like the peel here, ginger root, all organic fruit. There's no artificial flavoring in there.
Okay.
And then the tea steeps for about 30 minutes. It needs to steep that long to get all the tannic acids out, because they are an essential part of the fermentation. They turn into amino acids and enzymes and some probiotics. The culture, I can take one down and you can take a look at the culture.
Sure.
It breaks down the sugar, and with the different alkalides in the tea, it develops probiotics and amino acids. The enzymes naturally appear through the fermentation, and these are the main benefits of the kombucha. Let me take one down here. You can take a look without destroying the environment.
Back here a little bit.
And there's the culture in there.
Wow. That's the culture. Oh yeah, down over there.
It just floats up on top of the culture.
In Guatemala, you started making it there.
Yeah, I moved to Guatemala in end of 81, and then during a visit to Germany in 85, I got a piece for my mother. Just cut it off. It was about this size. Put it in a bag and brought it down with me.
Amazing. Amazing. So you have those cultures on the bottom there.
Yeah, they float on the top eventually.
And then you fill these up.
Yeah, take the culture off. When I make a new batch, it sits on that big plate here. Put it out, clean the container, put the container back there in place, and then I mix the tea, and I siphon it into this vat, and mix in the sugar, and then pump it with a hand pump, just a cranking pump. It just takes a couple of minutes. Up into the container, and then fill it up with water. So I have this hoses here for.
Okay.
There's a filter down in the basement, a big commercial water filter that is connected to this spigot here, and I can just stick on the hose and then fill it with filtered water.
And then that sits for how long?
That sits for about 30 days.
30 days, okay.
Yeah. And when it's done, that's what I have this hydraulic cart, you know, and this vat there with the little spigot. I drive this underneath the vat. I have some pictures of that.
Oh, you do? Oh, sure, okay.
And just to a strainer, just like a big coffee filter, I would siphon it into this container here, and then with the hydraulic lift table, I pump it up to table height here, And then I sit there, fill the bottles. One person is there, puts the cap on, and one sits here and puts the label on. And that's how they go into those cases.
Right into the cases. There you go. And these go to the restaurants and such?
Yeah.
Here we go. This is the basement. Ah.
There used to be a basement, or there is a basement in the house. It ended here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And this was just crawl space, dirt up to here. So we dug that out.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where I store the empty bottles at the moment.
Okay.
Empty all the cases, and then this is all full here. This is all the stuff that's
all the cases
ready to go.
Okay. Great. Look at all
It's not quite that I can just walk through here.
Yeah. Yeah, you can not quite. Actually, I'm not having any trouble. I'm
Yeah, we couldn't go much.
pretty short. It's about 55 right now, but it has to go up to 70 degrees then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to ripen it a little bit.
Yeah. Man, all that insulation, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you dug this down from here to here?
This has in the middle, it has another 3 feet where it goes down, but no, we dug it down from about here. This was a crawl space.
Oh, this is just a crawl space.
This was a crawl space.
Oh.
The whole operation is all powered by a huge solar array. Because I cannot have any kind of forced air furnace to heat the spaces. It all needs to be electric heat or radiant heat because of contamination through blowing air.
Oh, interesting.
So I put electric heat into that space up there. It's about 3.5 kilowatt baseboard heaters.
Okay, let's go see those solar panels possibly.
Yeah, and might have.
Oh, you do? Okay, yeah. Go back up here. Oops. There you go. All right. Julian's room. The purple house. I'm seeing if he's up yet. It's still early. It's probably 7 in the morning. Something like that. View of the town. The deck, and it kind of overhangs. There's the bridge I came across this morning.
About 300 watts each.
300 watts each?
Yeah. They're linked up in a chain to put out 390 volts in series. So that the lead down is high voltage to avoid these huge wires. And then in the inverter it gets transformed into 240 with 60 hertz AC. It comes down as it's 390 volts DC. And this is the meter, the production meter that comes from Excel, where they basically read how much we feed into the grid. And this is the net meter that registers the difference. So if we go, you see now they set it up with 0 and it's down to 99,000. So we have still basically a credit of 250 kilowatt hours that we have produced more than used. Some lemongrass.
Lemongrass. Okay, let's give it a try. So this is the original